have a question. Do you think you know the true you? I can't say that I know the true me. Actually, I know I don't know the true me. You see, since retiring early this year, and from working all these many jobs for so long, I decided I need to start a new path. And I tried to get with myself, but I couldn't, because I didn't know me. And I thought about it, and I realized I've dodged myself most all my life. I mean, I've been known to say, I live on the peripheral of anybody else's life except in the center of my own. I was really good at this dodging. I developed techniques that were baffling. If they were to be ranked, I'd have been a black belt for sure. Even preparing for this talk, I found myself dodging. I played the Mary Maid card. Got to do the housework, or dust, laundry, throw the garbage. Oh yeah, don't forget, go sit and watch the sitcom that you've already seen 5 times. Unbelievable. This didn't just start. No, let me explain. Born the 3rd child of the 1st generation of Italian American parents, and raised as a Roman Catholic. These are 2 very basic elements, I'm sure, of the chromosome guilt, if there is one. We lived back east in my mom's parents' house. 3 flats connected, us in one, my grandparents and my uncle and his family in another. And when we would get together on weekends and holidays, we got together. I'm talking, envision the cross between the Godfather wedding scene and my big fat Greek wedding. I mean, fun, food, and festivities. It was great. Yeah, we enjoyed these things a lot, but it wasn't always good. There was this guilt element, like I said, and along that was unfortunate circumstances, such as my being at a very early age inappropriately active with somebody, an extended family. This, as we know, kind of abuse will take your voice, it silences you. And at one time it even stole my smile. I have snapshots of me trying to smile. Forgot how. So I threw that shame into the bucket. And then there was the guidance. And God bless her grandma. I think she was a beginner of giving this out. The good old guidance. She was definitely a high patron in the Rosary Society. I mean, she had rosaries and she prayed about 24/7. And she also had the ability to have my sister and myself constantly compared to our older girl cousins. And whatever we did, no matter what it was, said or whatever, they always did better. Okay, so now let's throw in not good enough into the bucket. And I hate to say this, but I messed up in papers.
Keep the container. Keep the container.
So this here bucket, along about my teenage years, came the very sudden tragic deaths of my dad and my grandpa's within a year of each other, and both happening on occasions that should have been extremely festive, happy occasions. This left a lot of pain. It formed abandonment issues, and it had me falling back from living life to its fullest, as good times seemed to only turn to bad. This had to help my black belt ranking, I'm sure. Every tragic loss and negative event since then, I not only boosted my abilities with my friend food, which is what I turned to get through all of this. It helped me build my fortress of protection. It helped me get through to be whatever anybody wanted me to be, to think so that I could fit in and be liked. And I ended up having a great ability with the world of fashion. I became the girl in the trench coat all summer long, thinking this was a good way of hiding the consequences of my good friend food. So back to where I am with all these nice little dips and turns in my life. I have to say it's also uncanny. It's uncanny how through all these times it could put dents into your being. You get glimpses and fragments of good transpiring. Running from my pain to help others in theirs helped me to become a person I feel that is a very compassionate people lover. I like people. I enjoy them. Besides, it was much easier getting into their shoes than fitting my own. But it helped me understand and see them clearer. And more recently, when my only sibling, my only living sibling, had been incarcerated, left me crazed and holding the fort, I not only embraced, I ran to my food friend like never before. I mean, really, I take this hurt away, feed it. Then the hurt became physical. And unbelievably, I wanted to feed the physical hurt. So I said, wait, I got to do something about this. Went to physicians, and all the physicians, did you ever think about having some gastric bypass? I said, how about some kind of brain bypass? Let's get with this. Turned around, and already being a member of the Yo-Yo Dieting Club, I decided to step it up, and I took on some harder programs that substitute food. One even was a little on starvation, and yeah, it helped. It helped me get a better standing in my yo-yo dieting state. But my going to therapist, I feel, did a good turn. And one of my therapists aided me in getting into a binge group. And while I was in this binge group, we would meet and discuss our shame and pain, share what we're going to do, what we're doing. And one of the sharings, I blurted out this. I didn't even think about it. I blurted out, look, if I loved myself enough, I'd get my power back. I'd have my voice. I would never lose my smile. And I definitely know that my food friend will be my fuel friend. And that's it. And I would have balance along with balance in my weight and in my life. I was really like, was that an epiphany? And I said, it wasn't an epiphany, it was an awakening. The chaos and this confusion that all of this left me in, and was a state of my life for so long, kind of got clear. But it wasn't just go out there and love yourself. There's a process. It was the door opening to the process of me getting there. And it's gonna take time. And I am taking little baby steps. I am walking one step at a time, and I know that these steps will become leaps. And it will get better, and I'm liking myself. And I gotta stress, it's the process. In order to love myself, I need to trust the process. And there will be no more chaos and no more confusion. And I'd like to leave you with this quote. It was taken out of context in a movie, Blazing Saddles, that out of chaos comes order. But Nietzsche, true words were, one must face chaos to give birth to a new star. And there's my smile.
Woo! Yay!